Welcome. Good to see you again.
Thank you, and good morning. As you know, my name is Judith Sandalow. I'm Executive Director of Children's Law Center and a resident of the district. I'm testifying today on behalf of Children's Law Center, which is the largest nonprofit legal services organization in the district and the only such organization devoted to a full spectrum of children's issues. As you know, every year we represent more than 1,200 low-income children and families, focusing on children who've been abused and neglected and children with special health and education needs. A large percentage of the children we represent have disabilities that make them eligible for special education. I want to start by thanking OSSE for hosting its first ever public budget briefing last week. As you know, the budget chapters themselves are quite opaque, and OSSE's public dialogue and their willingness to answer all of our questions helped us and other advocates to understand precisely what's proposed in the budget. We believe that OSSE continues to be a model agency in its openness and to community feedback and its well-organized policymaking process. The answers provided at the briefing addressed most of our concerns about the proposed budget. Therefore, today I want to focus on two issues, that of the non-public placements and the impact of other proposed cuts to the safety net on education. I want to start by thanking Superintendent Hosanna Mihaly for beginning her briefing on Monday by making it clear that moving DC's children from the non-publics into public school is not an issue of financial savings, it's an issue of educating children. OSSE's focus is to make the investments and improve the education system for all children so that we can adequately educate our children in the local schools. We strongly approach this child-focused approach to special education, and we hope that the new Unified Per Student Funding Formula will help DCPS and the charter schools build capacity to improve the array of special education options so that fewer children will have to attend non-public schools and more children will be able to go to their neighborhood schools and at the same time actually receive an education, which is what's not happening right now. But I do want to focus the rest of my testimony on the effect of cuts outside of the OSSE budget on OSSE itself. There are devastating cuts proposed to homeless services, to TANF, to mental health for children. All of that is going to create a significant spending pressure on OSSE as it tries to deal with what will become a very increased number of children in need of special education. There's a growing body of research that shows the extraordinary stress of childhood poverty and the harms that accompany it. I think you know this, Chairman Brown. Homelessness, abuse and neglect, malnutrition, exposure to violence, all cause physical harm to children. Literally, the neural pathways of young children is affected by these stresses in their early life and leads to cognitive impairment and physical health problems, which in turn will lead to the need for special education. I think you also know we don't have to wait until fiscal year 2012 to begin to see those problems. Even today, it is now the policy of the district government to turn homeless children away from shelter. We do have children sleeping at metro stops, in doorways, and under bridges. It is impossible for those children to go to school, no matter how good the teacher is, and be able to focus on learning. But not just that, for young children with the level of stress that is created by homelessness, by their parents living in extreme poverty, and the stress that their parents are feeling trickling down to those children, literally causes problems in their development, which we know from scientific research is going to have an impact in the future on their need for special education services. So I urge you, Chairman Brown, to lead the Council to thinking about how we can restore some of those cuts and preserve the revenue enhancements that are in the proposed budget so that we aren't creating a new generation of children with special education needs and sort of toppling OSSE's ability to educate them. Thank you.
No, thank you.